Hello, humans and pets. Today, we're going to be trying 3 different spreads on English muffins and saltines to see which one is the best. This all started because we found this one. It was a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Creamy Cinnamon spread.
We didn't find it.
Right.
Super fan of the channel, Steve,
did.
found that.
And we're curious on what it tastes like.
Yes, the Cinnamon Toast is currently taking over the world. So
yeah, with the Cinnadust, now there's Cinna spread. It says toast bagels with sliced apples, swirl into smoothies, oatmeal or yogurt, or drizzle on pancakes or ice cream.
It's funny, I asked Ryan, what are we going to put this on? Like, this was part of the reason why we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
We're like, what would you even put this on? And it says it right on the bottle. Because I'm like, does it taste like a peanut butter? Like,
I don't know how it's
like
going to be. We also got Teddy All Natural Super Chunky Peanut Butter. I've heard really good things about it. It's vegan, gluten-free, and USA grown. So I'm curious on what it tastes like.
Yeah, we saw it at the store, and I said, well, get it. We'll do it with the spreads. And then we just get the traditional regular one to compare it to this one, basically. Right. This is the comparison, just to see.
And this one's just here.
Well, what do you want to... Let's start with
the
this.
Cinna
This
spread.
is the actual, what we started with the review. So
yeah.
Thank you again, Steve, for picking this up. And, it's juicy.
It's juicy?
Yeah, we're going to have to put this on. Ben, you need to get down, buddy, because you... Hold on, I'm having a little problem with it. Do you grab one knife, and I don't know if it's normally like that, or if it's just because it's warm in the house. Is it very juicy? But does it solidify? I don't know.
It's like oobleck.
Okay,
Like,
don't make a huge mess on the knife. I want to use it too. Thank you. Hey, you can get that.
when you...
What the heck? It's gooey. I want to see what it tastes like. I didn't want to put this all over my thing because I only have one of them. Hey, you can do it yourself, Ryan. You're a big boy. Put as much as you want on, and I'm going to try it. I forgot I wiped it all over my thing, but that's all right. I have some over here that won't get contaminated. I put a bunch on because I want to see.
Yeah.
Are you ready? I'm waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
In case you need one. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Tastes like cinnamon.
What is your personal opinion of this?
It's not bad.
Like, this is friggin' delicious. I just figured I would wait for him to say something, but this is absolutely delicious. How do you not bad?
Cinnamon toast.
Yeah. This is like when you have, I mean, it tastes like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but this is almost like you take a regular English muffin, but you just brought this into the land of when you get it's not a falafel. What do you get at the fairs?
Because all the sugars and stuff. It's very sugary, cinnamony.
When you get like a fried dough.
Fried dough.
Can you stop putting the knife in there like that? That drives me nuts. Can you just stick it on the plate, what I put over here? Because now I'm going to have to wipe it off for the 6th time instead of
put it on the bread.
I don't know what house you grew up in, but you don't do that. You'd be one of them people.
Oh God.
You'd be one of them people that use the knife and you would put the jam on first, and then you would put and the peanut butter would have all jelly all in it. Right? You're one of them guys?
You're one of those guys who would just take the orange juice container and rather than pouring a glass, just chug it straight out of the thing.
No. Well, that's good on that too.
It's good on this as well.
This is actually really good spread.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before, and I was like, I was thinking it was going to taste awful. Mm-hmm. That is phenomenal. This one was yours. You wanted two. So. It goes good on saltines. This would go on. That's a really good spread. It is loose enough where because they said put it on ice cream, and I'm like, you could actually drizzle it on ice cream. That would be phenomenal. Like even just to jazz up a vanilla ice cream or a chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely phenomenal. This actually, I don't remember as many times as you've got Nutella. I don't think
Like
I don't
Nutella.
think I've ever ate it. I was just gonna ask you, not like that.
I've only been bought Nutella once.
We had it.
Once.
Yeah, and you didn't eat it. We ended up giving it to your cousins.
I didn't eat it. Yeah, and they like it.
So this is just a traditional chunky peanut butter that I used to buy all the time. I'm gonna put it on half of mine over here because I want to see if it's better than the Teddy. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I take this over here. There. You don't have to cut yours.
Well, I want to be matching.
I just wanted to see because I think this one is one of them all natural peanut butters that. Yeah, you have to stir. Like this one, we've never had it.
I've never had it.
I don't know if you can. Oop, I didn't mean to hit the camera. I don't know if you can see all the oil without me pouring the oil out. Really? Really?
Fine, I'll take it out of the container.
Did you see all the oil? So
Yeah.
you have to kind of reconstitute it back. Oops.
I'm excited.
You can just make a big mess like that. Boom. Oops. Oops.
Apparently it's good. I'm excited. I am. You're only mixing the top.
Well,
Second line.
well, do you see me keep saying oops? Well, I'm trying to get the flavors in here, so I'm gonna do this. Here, you can do it. Just so we can have a reference point on I didn't want to make a big mess, that's all.
Oh. I see the big mess you're trying to avoid now.
Yep. This was actually really good. If you happen to see this and you don't hate Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal.
Yeah. Let's just try the
Regular.
Great Value. Yeah.
The regular. No, Ryan wouldn't let me do it. And one of my favorite snacks growing up was either like just crackers and it, but you take toast and right at the very end, right when it's already browned up, you smear the peanut butter on it and you leave it in the oven for another couple seconds just so it gets ooey and gooey and drippy. Oh, I love it that way. He wouldn't try it. And see, it's good.
Yeah.
Great Value doesn't make a bad peanut butter. It's always the cheapest. It's pretty much what we buy. But, all right, let's try. What is it? Teddies? World famous?
All natural, super chunky peanut butter.
I'm a chunky fan myself.
You can taste the peanuts in here.
Now, it's definitely creamier.
But chunkier at the same time.
I don't know if it's chunkier. Again, Great Value is not the #1 peanut butter in the world. It's just the one we just happen to have at the house. I'm trying to think in my head, you know, because like Jif does make a good one, and there are other ones that make really good peanut butters.
What's the other one? Skippy?
Skippy, yeah, all of the name brands, like they make that will be a little bit nuttier. Although I do remember when I tried some of the name brands before and I went back that I kind of thought this one actually had more flavor than some of them. This is definitely juicier, and you buried the knife again. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So it's definitely creamier. Because that's my one thing about Great Value that I don't usually care about is that it's super dryish.
But I think this one's more chunky with actual peanuts.
Yeah, let's try
You
it.
get a lot of the peanut, like, flakes.
Oop. I'm eating like you, dropping it on the floor. Now we're gonna know which one's which. Alright, so See, the great value one really gives me that peanut butter vibe when I eat it. Let me try this one.
Oh.
Is it just me, or does it not have as much peanut
Yeah,
butter?
more flavor. Oh.
More peanut butter flavor
That's more.
than this one. Difference being, I don't know, remember if you know what we spent. This one was definitely going to be cheaper than the
It's a smaller
Teddies.
jug too. I like it. It's very creamy,
It is.
but there's a ton of peanuts in there, chopped up.
Mhm.
Where you get the crunch, but that adds to the peanut. It's more peanut flavored than peanut butter flavored.
I don't know if it is.
It's a different flavor. It's like if you take peanut butter, like this stuff, and you put in your own peanuts. That's what that is.
I'm a peanut butter fan.
Mm-hmm.
Especially recently, I've been making little peanut butter bombs and throwing them in the fridge. I haven't made some in a while, actually. It's making me think about that. But, that being said,
I think the best one here today is this one, the Teddy. I would then go for the cinnamon and then the great value last.
this is actually pretty good. It gives you a totally different flavor.
Yeah.
It's definitely a select what you could put it on, though.
No, it's not gonna go on pizza, but peanut butter is not gonna either. You know?
Not that we ever have it, because you wouldn't even eat the
It's
fluff
like,
when I
do
did it.
you
But I wonder
want
how it would be
cinnamon or
on
no?
like a cinnamon spread and fluff sandwich or something. You know what I mean?
Fluff is good standalone. I don't like it on stuff. I could just eat fluff though.
Overall, Steve, I approve it. I like this. I mean, I'd have to think of what this would actually be really good, like on like just regular sugar cookies, like a little drizzle, or
Yeah.
and anything that you would want that little cinnamon burst, because it really has a big cinnamon flavor.
Oh, it's pretty strong.
I like
It's
it.
like cereal.
I like it better on the English muffins than on
I agree.
the things, because the English muffin gives you more of a the bread.
I think I
aspect
would like
of
it better
Here, bud. Come on.
untoasted with that one.
We'll try it. That one downstairs.
I do have one downstairs.
I started laughing because I said right before we did this show, he's the only kid I know that eats untoasted English muffins.
I feel like
Who does that?
leave a comment down below if you've ever eaten an untoasted English muffin.
Not that I've never eaten it. Like when a piece falls off, I'll throw it in my face. But like I wouldn't purposely eat an English muffin until it was toasted. Like that's just I've never eaten.
I
one.
kind of like them untoasted.
And he made a sandwich the other day. I'm like, you're not even gonna toast it? He's like, no, it's good this way. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's like, ugh.
It's not bad.
It's not
It's
as good.
just more doughy.
Yeah. So there you go. There is our spreads. At one point we were going to do a competition of peanut butter, but I don't even think I want to, because I personally, I'm not saying this one's better than that one. I get more peanut butter flavor out of this one than I do the Teddies myself.
I find the opposite.
I don't know. I know this one's definitely
I think
cheaper.
you're just used to that one.
And that could be the case, because that's honestly the one that we always have.
Because I don't eat a lot of peanut butter. So.
Yeah.
I don't mind both of them though. They're pretty good.
I know this one, because I usually take like this jar and then I'll mix like unsalted peanuts in it, and I'll mix it together, and I'll take a little ball of it and stick a bunch of balls in the freezer, and they harden up, and it's almost like getting a hard candy. I used to call them fat bombs when I used to do the when you're doing like an Atkins or a low carb diet, because you can have, when you take one and just like you're craving a chocolate. I used to take one.
It's
of them.
not chocolate.
I know,
You
but
always say that. I don't know where you get the chocolate from.
Because if you're craving a chocolate, 9 times out of 10 I'm craving like a Reese's peanut butter cup. So then if you throw that in your face, some people actually rolled it in like some chocolate or made their own little homemade ones. I just never needed to get the chocolate end of it. You're eating the peanut butter, and it
you like it.
coats, and it's just a happy little, you throw a little ball in there, and I'm good for a little while.
Yeah.
And then it didn't have any of the carbs and stuff like that, which now makes me want to make some. So I might have to do that. But I don't know how this one would gel.
You gotta test it.
If you could even make that into a ball.
This one's so solid and like.
That's
dry.
what I mean. This one already starts out
liquidy because of the.
Although he says that, but when he wouldn't eat, what we did many moons ago, you can go back and check it. We did a Reese's peanut butter that was actually really good, and it was sitting in the cabinet forever. So I actually took, and it was a creamy. It wasn't a chunky. I actually took that one, and that one was very creamy, and that one's really peanut butter one too. I think it had more peanut butter flavor than this one. That's what I'm getting.
I don't know. It was
this one,
peanut
but
butter.
I mixed the nuts in it, and I threw it in the
easy,
freezer like that, and then I ended up eating it all that way.
Yeah.
But overall,
I mean, if you see any of these, give them a try. Might as well.
Yeah, this is just one we had.
I feel like these are kind of like a select thing. Like if you eat a lot of bagels in the morning and you don't want like cream cheese or like butter, you want something different. If you want cinnamon, get the cinnamon one. If you want peanut butter, get either of these.
And that was what, like, to me back when a handful of years ago, if I would eat butter in the morning, I'd have heartburn like crazy. That's why I would use peanut butter and I'd be fine. Like if I made the melty peanut butter ones, and I think it tastes better anyways. I like it, but would I put this on a celery like I do with the peanut butter? No, because you don't want cinnamon celery. But again, this is just, it has its select things.
Dip your steak in it.
But it's actually cinnamon. It actually, like if you made a fried dough, because we used to do that as kids, you cut it in strips.
Taco Bell, if you're watching, right?
Exactly
Here's $1 million idea: fried dough taco. Shell is fried dough. Got the powdered sugar.
That'd be terrible.
That'd be so good.
The only way people do that, but then they make a dessert out of it.
Yeah, and then put the taco meat inside of it.
Not taco meat. Who wants a taco meat with a fried dough?
And then have the bean option, and then I'll be happy. No. That sounds good.
No.
You don't need the syrup or whatever you put on it as well. Just put the fried dough, you know?
The taco meat and confectionery sugar wouldn't go together.
Sure will.
No.
It would like thicken up the sauce.
I don't know about all that.
Maybe don't put the sugar then. Just the fried.
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong.
Dough.
If they made that's basically if they made like a fried tortilla.
It would be like a chalupa.
Dough. Yeah.
Except
that would be fine, but not with
fried
like
dough.
that.
I want fried dough. Put the sugar on it, so you get the sweet fried dough, and you just get that, and then with the salad, and then you get the meat, and it's like a fried dough.
That part wouldn't be bad. Because you can make, it's the same thing like when you get a pretzel, people like it as a snack with sugar and all the stuff on it, or just like the salt. Or I personally like it with mustard. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like some people, you can kind of go both ways so it feels like meal or dessert.
I'm not saying put a pretzel.
I understand that. You said fried dough, though. When I think fried dough, you think confectionery, sugar, a little cinnamon stuff. That would be actually delicious, and to dip some of that stuff on like a big fried dough.
So what I'm saying is put a fried dough taco. I would buy it. So.
Well, you should have bought Choco Taco because they're taking them off the market.
Are they actually?
They are. I was on the news this morning that
they're
discontinuing. That's the one thing Ryan never liked them. I always liked them.
They taste like dirt.
He used to say they taste like dirt. I always liked the Choco Taco, but it was on the news today that they're taking them off the market. They're going to stop.
Is it a health thing, or is it just like
nobody
buys them because they're bad?
They're trying to make room for different products or something.
Dude, the only different products is going to be like drumsticks and like stupid fruit bars.
Drumsticks are taking over the world too right now.
Well, it's because they taste good. You can't really break them. The reason with Choco
tasted good.
You know, I'm pretty sure they had a strawberry version
of the Choco
and a vanilla version. You know who bought those? I don't think anybody did. Because the base product isn't that good. Why would you want to change it?
I actually didn't mind it. It was a waffle cone with ice cream and little chocolate.
But Drumstick does everything better. They got chocolate in the cone.
All right, well, there you go. We're going to cut this one short. This is our little spread review.
I can say they are better than ice cream sandwiches.
Yes.
So,
yes, they are.
But they're more expensive.
If you do see this, it is select on what you put it on, but it is actually very good, very sweet. It's
put it on your last edition of Choco Tacos.
I'm not 100% sold on the Teddies yet. I'm going to have to do a little more investigating on this one. It's not bad peanut butter at all, but I don't know. I know I'm sure we paid a lot more for this than we paid for this.
I think it was like $3.
No, that's not bad then. That's
$3,
what we're paying.
$3.50. I want to say it was.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
That being said, leave a comment down below.
Yep.
Hit a button, like,
We like
dislike,
buttons.
any button.
Not the report one.
Just try to stay away from that one.
Yeah,
But,
try your best.
If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so.
Check out
We're trying
Less
to get
Cash More Mash. It's his channel. He has fun over there.
We're trying to get Ryan to 500 subscribers. So leave a comment down below what you want to see us eat on the 500 subscriber thing. I don't think he's keen on the Carolina Reaper challenge again because we
That
just ate
stuff
that chicken.
is so hot.
We just ate that chicken the
That
other
was
day,
hot.
and that is a hot sauce.
I don't even. They don't fool around, but it doesn't taste.
It was good.
It tastes
it's
good, but it's not a great sauce.
It's hot.
It's
So.
just hot. I mean,
Alright.
the flavor isn't bad, and that's a good thing. But it's not like Wingstop.
So think about it. Leave a suggestion
Level of flavor.
down below so we can stop planning for that. Because
Yeah.
thankfully
Anything
to you
but
guys,
stinky fish.
he's continuously going up. So as long as we
Yeah.
stay on the trend, we'll be in 500 in no time.
And y'all liked the Happy Meal review a lot, apparently. So when the next Happy Meals come out,
Shame.
we'll make sure to check them out and see what toys we get.
So there you go. So that being said,
He
thanks for
He
watching.
looks so defeated.
Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video.